started out as friends. Talking down, gliding, coolly riding, flying through your head. Remember the day when I was young without a care. Cast your mind right back if you dare. We started out as friends for the first years of our lives. Infatuation ends. We were young but so alive. We started out as friends. You flew north beyond my side, and that's how the journey ends. Till I heard from you last night. Remember the day that we all started out as friends, dressed in light and pulse exciting, flowers in your hair.
Have you heard?
Sis, spill the tea.
There's only 3 days of school left.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh, well, let's kick off the broadcast with the pledges.
Time for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Time for the moment of silence.
Happy birthday to 7th grader Abigail Hughes, May 20th. 6th grader Gracie Robinson, May 21st. 7th grader Abby Freeman, May 23rd. 7th grader Cameron Price, May 24th. 6th grader Lydia Morgan, May 24th. 8th grader Raymunda Herrera, May 26th. 6th grader Brianna Ramos, May 26th. 8th grader Blaze Monaco, May 27th. 7th grader Peyton Turner, May 30th. 6th grader Carly Jackson, May 30th. 8th grader DeMonte Willis, May 31st.
Hey Cooper, do you know what's going on this last week of school?
No, but let's turn it to Addie to find out. Time for your week at a glance. Today, 6th graders will be going to the computer labs throughout the day to register for classes next year. 7th and 8th grade band members will be going to Six Flags tomorrow. 7th graders will be registering for classes on Wednesday. On Thursday will be the last day of school. We will have early release at 12 o'clock. Make sure to let your parents know. That's it for your week at a glance. See you next year.
And the Eagle of the Week is 6th grader Susan A. Awalt, 7th grader Dayla Morgan, 8th grader Peyton Botillo.
And the Eagle of the Month is JC Abram.
And the Hero of the Week is Miss Shaver.
It's not your usual weather rain, it's Avery with the weather.
I wonder if we'll need an umbrella this week.
Roll the clip.
Thanks, Cooper and Marissa. This week's weather is a little different. Since it's the last week of school, I'll be showing you the averages for each month during summer. As you can see, in June, you might want to buy some sunscreen because the average high will be 91 and the average low will be 69. Now let's move on to July. This July, you will have the perfect weather to have a water balloon fight, with the average high being 98 and the average low being 72. In August, you'll want to jump right into a pool because the average high will be 96 and the average low will be 79. Now this might be a bit incorrect just because I am doing this weather report a whole month or two in advance, but oh well. Anyways, can't wait to see you next year with bright red skin. Lily, back to you, Cooper and Marissa.
Sadly, the 8th graders are going to high school next year.
Addie and Avery had the opportunity to interview some 8th graders on their junior high years.
Take it away, Addie and Avery.
We interviewed some 8th graders to see what their thoughts are on moving on to high school. What is your favorite junior high memory?
My favorite memory is when, during PE, my friend has face planted onto the ground and ate dirt.
What are you nervous about going into high school?
I'm nervous about, almost everything because I'm going into a whole new environment and I don't really know anybody and you won't be with your class much.
What are you going to miss about junior high?
I'm going to miss being around my class since I've been around them my entire school life.
What are you nervous about going into high school?
I'm nervous about being around the higher classes.
What's your favorite junior high memory?
My favorite junior high memory was in 7th grade when we went to Six Flags with the band. Me and DeMonte were riding the Titan, and DeMonte passed out right beside me, and I thought he was dead, so I was like beating on him, screaming at him to wake up, and then Caitlin turned around because she was sitting in front of us, and she almost started crying because we thought we just watched somebody die, and then we saw the picture, and he was passed out in the picture. It's hilarious.
What's your favorite junior high memory?
That has to be when Brady got knocked out in the activity area because he ran face first into the fan.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
Football, basketball, and baseball.
What are you nervous about going into high school?
I'm nervous about sports because I really want to be on varsity.
What are your goals for starting high school?
My goals are to get all A's and to be valedictorian.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
Football, track, and basketball.
Are there any teachers you would like to thank?
Ms. Laywalt.
What are you looking forward to in high school?
I'm looking forward to having more freedom as a high schooler.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
Volleyball, basketball,
Tennis, and track. Are there any teachers you would like to thank?
Yes, Ms. Jenkins, because she's put me at levels where I've never experienced I could perform in.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
Football and baseball.
What are you nervous about going into high school?
I'm nervous about keeping my grades up.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
Football, baseball, and basketball.
What are you looking forward to in high school?
I'm looking forward to playing football and doing track in high school.
What sports are you planning on playing in high school?
Probably baseball and track.
What's your favorite junior high memory?
When there was a blackout last year, so we all got to go home early.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
Planning on playing football, baseball, track, and maybe powerlifting.
What are your goals for starting high school?
My goals are to be able to get all my classes done and get past all of them, and to be just a good representative of Fairfield High School.
What are your goals for starting high school?
I want to pass all my classes, get good grades. I don't want to get in trouble.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
Football, basketball, and baseball.
What are you looking forward to about high school?
Cheer and ag.
What are you nervous about for high school?
Getting lost.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
Football, track, powerlifting.
What's your favorite junior high memory?
Was when a stuffed walrus named Big Wampus got taken up by Mr. G.
What are you going to miss about junior high?
I'm going to miss how I'm not going to be able to goof off as much as I really like to. And I'm going to have to, obviously put my smarts into my schoolwork as usual, I pretty much do here. I'm going to miss the inspiration and the passion I have for my school because other schools aren't really as good as ours here. And what I admire most about Fairfield Junior High is that we have a lot of great students and a lot of great teachers, and we always have Mr. G as a great principal. And obviously, definitely digital media.
What are you looking forward to in high school?
Band, marching season.
What are you nervous about going into high school?
I am nervous about athletics.
Are there any teachers you would like to thank?
I would like to thank Miss Jenkins because she always tells me I can do better in math than I think I can, and she's really supportive.
What are your goals for starting high school?
Just to make good grades and do good in sports and not get in trouble at all.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
Basketball, football, and baseball.
What are you going to miss about junior high?
I'm definitely gonna miss Coach Jack and his favorite saying of "run your feet," because
always gave me something to look forward to in athletics.
What is your favorite junior high memory?
My favorite junior high memory is when Riley tripped me on the track during the 400.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
Right now, I'm only for sure playing volleyball.
What sports do you plan on playing in high school?
Football and baseball.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
I'm going to play football, baseball, and golf.
Are there any teachers you would like to thank?
Yes, I would like to thank Mr. Brown for making the classroom lit.
What sports are you planning on playing in high school?
Football, basketball, baseball, and track.
Are there any teachers you would like to thank?
Yes, I would like to thank Coach Jay because he's given us so much hard work in athletics and stuff, and he's gotten us as far as we've gotten.
What sports are you planning on playing?
Football and baseball.
What are you looking forward to in high school?
Playing football and baseball.
What's your favorite junior high memory?
Probably participating in the track meets.
What are you looking forward to starting high school?
Having more freedom.
What are your goals for starting high school?
To make top 10%.
What's one of your goals for starting high school?
Making good grades.
What sports are you planning on playing during high school?
I'm going to play football, baseball, track, powerlifting.
What's your favorite junior high memory?
Winning district in football both years.
I wonder who the athlete of the year is.
I don't know. Maybe Emma, Joe, and Peyton will know.
All you, Emma, Joe, and Peyton.
Welcome to your very last athlete spotlight of this school year.
Now let's turn to your athletes of the year. 7th grade boy athlete of the year is Rowdy Hand.
What does being the top athlete mean to you?
It really means a lot because this year I was really trying to work hard and it ended up paying off.
What is some advice for next year's 7th grade athletes?
I will really encourage everyone to try really hard and make it to more than winners.
What is your favorite memory in athletics for this school year?
My favorite memory in athletics this school year was throwing passes to Mason.
Boy 8th grade athlete of the year is Eli Martin.
What does being top athlete mean to you?
Not very much. It's mainly I focus on just making sure the team is good and stuff, and I don't really worry about what I do. I know that I'll just put out my best effort every day and do my job and make sure that I'm putting my teammates before me.
What is some advice for next year's 7th grade athletes?
Keep staying disciplined. Don't let any of your buddies get out of shape because sometimes there can be a big difference from 7th grade to 8th grade. Thinking you're the top of the school. It happened with our group big time this year, and you have to stay focused on what your goal is and don't go off track.
What is your favorite memory in athletics for this school year?
In our last football game, we've been in practices, we've been wanting to go outside when it was pouring down with rain, and in our last game for us to win district, the rain came down really heavy and everybody else wanted to go hide away and get away from the rain, but our team was just pumped up and we were getting real hooped up and just excited about it.
The Girl Athletes of the Year will be announced during their athletic periods today.
Unfortunately, this year has come to an end.
And the broadcast and the fish.
That's it for this year's broadcast.
Catch you next year on EGLZ News.